What's up, YouTube? For today's watch review, we're talking about a fairly new watch from Bulova. This one is known as the Devil Diver. I guess you wouldn't really call it a new watch because this is really just a reissue of an older model that they used to have. But before we get into the review, let's do a quick wrist check. I'm currently rocking my brand new Seiko Turtle. I haven't done a review on this one yet because I'm still putting it through its paces. So hopefully we should see a video review here in the near future. But back to the Devil Diver. Let's go ahead and do a 360. And as you can see, this is the case. It's kind of nice. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy for the price that you're paying for. But here is the front, the side, and the back. So pretty plain. Nothing really that screams out at you, except for maybe that color. I don't know what you think about that color. I like it. But anyways, going on to the talking points, starting off with number one, which is price. So MSRP on this is around $800, which is ridiculous. Fortunately, that is not what retail price is. So on Amazon, I paid out the door after taxes and everything, it was $517. And you know, later on in the review we'll talk about whether or not it's even worth that price. Next item is tactical, schmactical, dressy, or casual. I'm gonna say that this is probably dressy and casual. It just doesn't feel like the band and everything doesn't feel like it's super strong, but it just doesn't feel like a tactical watch. It doesn't feel like an outdoor watch. So we'll just say dressy and dressy and casual. Next item is functions. So functions are, it's an automatic watch, and you've got the date display right there with that magnification window, I guess you want to call that. And it also has a unidirectional bezel. No complaints there. Everything feels very tight. It lands on all the markers correctly. And that's about it for functions. Next item is illumination. So let me set this up right here for you, and then we'll go ahead and turn off the lights. I don't think you'll be able to see that much on illumination, honestly, just because I've got a window with sunlight coming through, but let's just see if we can see anything. Yeah, so you got a pretty decent idea, and you know, that's actually quite impressive considering there is a window right next to me with sun coming through, so it's not a pitch black room, and you can still see the loom very clearly. So good job on Bulova for that. And next item is visibility. Visibility is, in my opinion, I think it's great. You've got these very defined, I almost want to say tubes around all the markers, and yeah, you've got those very thick minute and hour hands, and the second hand is very distinguished between the green backdrop. So as far as visibility goes, I have no complaints there. Next item is button and crown placement. Really, I can't go into too much detail there because there really isn't anything to talk about. Normal crown placement. It's a screw down crown, so you know, that's always a good thing. And next item is band quality and comfort. Comfort is great. It's not too heavy of a watch. I will say it feels very flimsy. And I think you'll notice a common theme amongst all the other reviews on this watch is the band. It just feels very flimsy. And you know, this is a band that is very typical of the generation that it was created. So you know, around the 70s, this is not uncommon. And so it is what it is. I think they really made it like that to pay tribute to that time. Just for me, it's not really a thing that I guess what's the word? I guess just the cost to quality ratio, it doesn't make sense to me. You know, I would have expected something a little bit more substantial, a little bit more sturdy. But it's a, you know, a style. So if that's your style, then that's perfectly fine. Next item is my overall thoughts and should you buy this watch. So my overall thoughts are really, at the end of the day, I'm kind of disappointed, and really it's because of that price tag. For $520, which is a lot of money. I am not a millionaire, so $520 is a substantial amount of money for me. It just doesn't make sense for what I'm getting. For example, this Seiko, which is significantly less than the Bulova, in my mind, or in my opinion, is much sturdier, much stronger, and it just feels better. When you hold it, you feel like you're holding a timepiece. With this, I feel like I'm just holding this cheap prop from the 70s, and it looks good. You know, I'm not gonna knock it. I think it looks real clean, but at the end of the day, it's that price tag that kills it for me. And for most people, I think, you know, they're gonna agree with me. I think that if they were able to sell this for $200 to $300, you know, $350 at the most, then that would justify what you're getting. But with an MSRP of almost $800 and a retail of $520, what you're getting doesn't match what you're paying. So those are my thoughts, right? I don't want this to deter you from the Bulova if you really like it, because it is a good watch. It does everything that it needs to do, and it looks clean, and it's got that retro 70s look. So if that's your cup of tea, then go ahead and rock it. Just for me and the kind of guy that I am, I don't think our philosophies match. I guess, you know, Bulova and myself. So take that for what it's worth. So anyways, that concludes this watch review. I'm sorry to disappoint you if you wanted to hear good news or better news on this watch. And really, I don't want the takeaway to be that this is a crappy watch. I just want the takeaway to be, I don't think the price is right. And that's it. It's still a great functioning watch, and it looks good and everything else. You know, I wouldn't be ashamed to wear this watch, but just I feel like they could have done a better job with the price. So anyways, I hope that this helps you with your next watch purchase. I hope you enjoy this video, and please tune in for my next review. Alright, thanks. Bye.